Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am sharing with you how I achieve coily, juicy curls without a Denman brush. You guys know a Denman brush has been a staple of my routine for a very long time, but I know sometimes not everybody has it or has even access to it, because I know they're in some beauty stores. You can also grab them on Amazon, but it's not something that you have to have. You are able to achieve ringlet curly curls without a Denman brush. I did use the full entire line of the CurlMix Hair Growth Watermelon Fragrance System. You guys know I am a huge fan of CurlMix. I use the whole entire system in this wash and go. So just so you guys know, I will leave everything linked down below. I have actually been using CurlMix for a very long time. Right now, for this month only, I have a 20% off coupon code. You can use it for 20% off only this month. If you are an older subscriber, I have used CurlMix time and time again. It is great also for a one product wash and go. And if the whole entire system is not what you're looking for, I definitely recommend the pure flaxseed gel. They have a ton of different lines. This one is the hemp seed oil hair growth line, but let's say hair growth isn't what you want. If you're looking for moisture or anything like that, they have different lines. So I did start out with using the clarifying remove buildup shampoo, and I followed up with the hydrating ultra slip conditioner. And what you guys will see me apply in the video is the pure avocado moisturizer along with the flaxseed gel. And if you were looking about it, if you've heard it like on Facebook or Instagram, you can get 20% off. So now is a great time to grab some CurlMix if you were looking into it. I personally highly recommend, and I recommend the whole wash and go system together, but if you were looking to grab just like one item, I definitely recommend at least the flaxseed gel. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved really cute, voluminous, curly curls without a Denman brush, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I have already washed my hair and now it's in this bun. I'm going to use my microfiber towel so that my clothes don't get soaking wet. It's like, I really hate that. Like, it might be a pet peeve of mine. That's how like annoyed I get about it. So remember when I told you guys I was going to get it trimmed up? I already did, which I really like. And the ends up here feel so good. Remember when I told you guys like this is where my damage is, right here in the front? It feels so soft now. I really like it. Okay, so I am going to have to use my water to kind of like re-wet my hair. I'm just going to detangle using my Flexi brush. You guys know I love this thing for detangling, although my hair's already detangled, but. So I am going to first apply my leave-in conditioner, which is the pure avocado moisturizer. So I'm going to just make sure my hair is really saturated. The key here is for if you don't want to frizz, make sure your hair is really wet when you're applying your styler. Borderline like dripping wet. Now for my gel. So I'm using the pure flaxseed gel. Okay, so what you're gonna do is put in your styler. So you're gonna wanna make sure that it's really combed through your hair, so you can kind of use your fingers here to make sure that it's really well distributed, because I normally use a Denman brush to make sure that the product is really distributed in my hair well. But if you aren't going to use a Denman brush, you can definitely do this with your hands, and you can kind of feel if any part feels a little dry and needs a little bit more gel. So you want to make sure it's really saturated well with your gel. There's a couple things you can do here. Of course, there's plenty of different other methods you can use, and I'm going to show you guys one method. Okay, so what I'm doing is, but as I run my fingers through, I am squishing my hair together like this and going down. So this is kind of the motion that I'm doing in here. Now I am just going like that, and you can kind of shake out your hair to kind of get those curls to encourage those curls to form. And another thing you can do is kind of like when you are raking through your hair with your hands, you can also kind of like, let's say they're too clumped, you can go into, make sure if you want to break them up, but make sure you kind of slide your hands down. That's going to help with the frizz. As you guys can see, it's already getting pretty curly. So this is kind of like the hair I haven't touched, and this is the hair that I have. So you can kind of just do it like this if you want in a bigger section. You're just really smoothing your hair out with your hands, scrunching to encourage the curls to form. And also that's why I like to shake, to encourage the curls to form. So now I'm going to move on to the next section. So if you need to see it again, I will share with you it again. So taking a smaller section, now we want to make sure it's saturated first with water, definitely detangled. We definitely want to make sure there's no knots. I'm applying my moisturizer so my hair stays moisturized. Another thing, if you aren't sure what products to mix together, I always say just to use all the products from the same line. That'll make sure too, majority of the time, it's a foolproof way to make sure that your hair won't flake up. Now I'm applying the flaxseed gel. So again, I'm taking a small section first to rake with my hands. And if you want, you can go a few times over, shake it out, and scrunch. And then to get more volume at the top, I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Since this section is the top of my head, I'm going to kind of like really section these out and make sure that, like, yes, the curls are defined, but I am definitely going to separate. So this method here that I'm doing is also called the shingling method, but I find that doing it with the raking works better first with my hair. I'm going to do this side next, and I will come back to you guys with my hair all done so you can see what it looks like, and I can share with you my next step. This is what it looks like now. So I normally take my microfiber towel and squish the bottom just because I don't like my hair soaking wet. I usually allow it to air dry, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do a cute hairstyle real quick, easy. That's going up on Instagram. But if you guys want to see what it looks like all done, stay tuned and I will show you guys what my hair looks like all air dried. Okay guys, so this is what my hair looks like. It is slightly a little bit damp, kind of like in the back, like really in there. But this is what my hair looks like with no Denman brush. You guys saw my technique. This is completely all air dried. So I do have just a little bit of frizz in here, but that's because I was laying down, and if you guys know, if you saw how to air dry your hair video I made, I messed up, and so that part got a little frizzy, but overall it looks so good. My ends are still, they're not as coily as they normally would get with the Denman brush, but still definitely pretty coily. And this, I'm not saying that this is like, this is still definitely a good technique, and this is actually something that I do from time to time, but I just don't want to use the Denman brush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and also it would be so awesome if you guys can share my videos. If you also like them, you can send them out to friends, you can tweet them, you can put them on your Facebook account, anything. I really would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.